Hi, this is a real quick tip video on the steeda clutch quadrant. I'm not totally sure how well you're going to see the thing, but when you go to uninstall this thing, it probably took me about 20 minutes. I can tell you this, watch some of the videos on using this pry bar for the springs. You will get them out. I would highly suggest removing your driver's seat. It was a lot more comfortable for me to do. But as you can see, I do have it in there. It's in the right way. What my little tip is, and you notice mine is sitting perfectly straight. There wasn't any real direction on the top peg of the quadrant. It kind of felt like it was just supposed to kind of float there. What I did, because I don't like things kind of floating or movement in parts, I didn't want it to possibly have a rattle, is way up in there. If you have RC cars with like a 12mm shock body, or just any RC car that uses shock collars, get one that I want to say is about 1/4 inch. You might need a little tiny bit more. It will just snap right on that peg, and your clutch quadrant will not go nowhere. I would try and move it, but I just at the time can't get my hand up there in there. But it will keep this thing nice. The movement will be fine. You know, I don't have a problem with it. It is felt great. You can see it just feels pretty good. Besides that, the quadrant went on okay. Just keep in mind where your clutch cable routes, because mine I forgot, and it took me a little bit. But I hope this kind of little tip works. Just use a shock collar for the top, like a shock collar to base your top peg, and you should it'll fit pretty good. And definitely go by how they tell you to use a rubber band. That worked out great. It keeps your cable where it's supposed to be. But if you don't want no movement, you don't want this thing rattling around, or chances, you kind of feel like it is in there, but it's the way it should be, but you kind of figure, what the heck, try that. I think it worked out fantastically. So they're around a hobby shop or whatever that's selling shock collars, ask for a shock collar from like a Traxxas car, preferably something off-road. I think I used I had a Savage, so I kind of used the shock collars from that. They clipped right on, and it worked out like a charm. So hope that helps you guys with installing your steeda clutch quadrant. It's not as bad as you think, although just take your time. Remember the routing the clutch cable, because it is kind of a bitch or a pain in the butt. So thanks a lot and have a nice day.